Hello everyone, George Torquato, S&G Home Orchard Care and Landscape. And today I want to talk about one of the items that I suggest a lot of my clients do this time of year. We're in the middle of January, is to add compost to the base of your trees. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring in an organic form of compost that will enrich the soil, feed the microbes in the soil, adding carbon to the soil. And if the microbes are fed, have a good source of carbon, then they in turn convert a lot of the nutrients that are in the soil to a form that's plant available. And one of the best compost sources that I like is mushroom compost. It's been blended, it's been steam sterilized, and then they use it for a few sessions of growing mushrooms, and then after that, they dump it. So it's a great source of compost to use. Part of the problem with compost is it can have a lot of weed seed if not properly composted. And what I love about mushroom compost is I don't have to worry, since it was steam sterilized, of it ever bringing in any type of weed seed. So first and foremost, this time of year, all your trees should have a thick, healthy band of compost around the base of them. Helps hold the moisture. Like I say, it brings in a source of carbon for the microbes and adds some nutrients. But really what we're looking for is we're looking for a source of carbon to feed the microbes in the soil. If the soil has active, healthy population of microbes, then the soil is healthier. And that's really what we're trying to do. Compost tends to be lower in nutrients. We're not looking at that. We're looking at water holding capacity, adding organic matter to the soil, and feeding the microbes. So this tree right here is a reed avocado, and it's struggling. And if you can see, avocados have the tendency to sunburn. And if you look at this side of the branch, you can see it's dark here. But if you look at the back side of the tree, you can see it's green. So really what's hurting this tree is in the midsummer, it's just getting too much heat. And avocados, we've learned that they will easily sunburn. The heat is radiating off this wall, and this tree isn't established enough. So what we're going to do with this tree is we're going to try to let the roots develop. By cutting this tree back, by stumping it, the tree will no longer have to maintain a larger canopy up here. And it can focus more of its energy and attention on developing roots. I do this a lot of times when I have large trees that are struggling, if they're not growing, even smaller plants, is we'll cut them down, allow the roots to really get established well. Once the roots get established, then the top part of the canopy can then grow. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it down right about to there. We're going to take this off, and we're going to let this sort of reestablish itself. But also what we're going to do is we're going to put either some shade cloth or some whitewash on it to prevent it from getting sunburn. Because you can see here, this is all sunburned wood. You can see this is all sunburned. Or if you look at the back of it, you can see it's not. So that's the problem with this tree. I don't think the roots have established themselves well enough to handle a hot summer day. So that's what we have to do. Again, cut it down, let the roots established, a good base of compost, and some type of sun shade, either whitewash, paint it, or a sunscreen.